In 2023, during a routine evening operation, 6 federal agents witnessed something hovering over an undisclosed location in the United States. It was a massive, glowing orange orb. The object began launching smaller, fast-moving red craft in all directions before the agents could process what they were seeing. These accounts came in the form of sworn testimony submitted directly to the U.S. government by highly trained, active-duty federal officers. The U.S. Department of War recently intensified public interest by releasing 162 previously declassified UFO files. These documents and videos detail objects performing physical impossibilities, such as executing perfect 90-degree turns at 80 miles per hour without losing any momentum. With the government openly admitting it possesses hundreds of highly credible cases that defy explanation, the cultural obsession with alien visitation has reached its peak. Curious, these anomalies extend far beyond our atmosphere. In 1965, astronaut Frank Borman radioed the Houston ground station during the Gemini 7 mission to report a bogey. He was tracking an unidentified object flying alongside his spacecraft in the vacuum of deep space. Apollo crews also reported seeing unexplained light flashes inside their lunar cabins, while separate photographs captured 3 distinct physical objects flying in a strict triangular formation near the surface of the moon. Between the orbs seen by federal agents on Earth and the triangular objects spotted by veteran astronauts, we are left to determine if this evidence constitutes proof that we are not alone. Evaluating these claims requires us to move past subjective eyewitness accounts and look at objective geographic data. Mapping every historical UFO sighting from the 1950s and 60s reveals a strict geographic pattern. These objects do not appear randomly across the globe. Instead, they cluster heavily in the United States, Germany, and along the border of the Soviet Union. This data shows that the sightings align perfectly with the most heavily militarized Cold War hotspots. The modern alien myth took root in 1947, following 2 high-profile events: Kenneth Arnold's report of objects skipping through the air like saucers, and the recovery of strange debris in Roswell, New Mexico. Decades later, the military revealed that the Roswell debris belonged to Project Mogul, a highly classified U.S. spy balloon designed to monitor Soviet nuclear tests from high altitudes. The American military used the public's obsession with flying saucers as a convenient cover story. This allowed them to test advanced surveillance technology in the open, while ensuring the public would attribute any sightings to extraterrestrials. The geographic data has shifted in the present day. Modern clusters of sightings are now concentrated in Iraq, Syria, Japan, and Greece. These regions represent the exact locations where the U.S. currently operates its most advanced military monitoring systems and active combat personnel. This pattern strongly suggests that many modern anomalies are actually next-generation U.S. drones being tested in the field. Categorizing them as unexplained phenomena keeps their specific capabilities hidden from global adversaries. These sightings also represent actual adversary surveillance. Foreign powers are deploying drones, including Chinese mothership craft, to probe U.S. defenses in these volatile conflict zones. Foreign surveillance operates openly in these skies, as evidenced by the Chinese high-altitude spy balloon shot down over the United States in 2023. Sophisticated military sensors are finally detecting the artifacts of human warfare, which the public interprets as something extraterrestrial. Addressing the remaining outliers, such as objects seen in deep space, requires a commitment to the scientific principle that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Without physical proof, these space anomalies typically involve mundane causes. Light flashes in a cabin are often cosmic radiation particles passing through the eye, while strange reflections on the moon are often sunlight bouncing off Earth. The Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office recently completed a comprehensive investigation into every historical record, releasing its definitive report in 2024. This investigation found 0 evidence that the U.S. government possesses extraterrestrial technology or any secret programs dedicated to reverse engineering alien craft. If the government knows these aren't aliens, the question remains why they continue to release redacted UFO files and fuel the public hype. Releasing unexplained files without context functions as a political tool. It generates an irresistible media distraction that can effectively bury policy failures and scandals under the news cycle. The current wave of sightings represents modern geopolitical warfare, cloaked in an 80-year-old science fiction myth.